Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Betwixt the Between Tarot. Today we're going to be talking about the week of June 29th through July 5th. What? July 5th already? That's crazy talk. It's insane how fast it's gone. All right, let's get after it and take a look, see what we got. Look at you celebrating the life that you've built and everything that's going well. Pretty appropriate for the 4th of July. Looks like everybody's outside having a barbecue and celebrating. Fireworks going off. Kind of looks like a good time, I'm thinking. Also, to keep in mind that this is a general reading. It's not one-on-one. Not everything will click or connect. But if it does, hold on to it. It's yours. Run with it. Okay. Let's take a look, see what we got. I love that current energy. Definitely since the 4th of July is here, if you are in the US and celebrating that Independence Day with the fireworks and the barbecues and the celebrations. Fabulous. Welcome in. Enjoy that. Let's go back and start in the past with this Justice card. She's looking kind of annoyed there, isn't she? This is a feeling of righteousness, of cause and effect. If what you say does affect other people, your actions do affect others, and their actions also affect you. And it's a card of karma. Something could be changing. You might be feeling that karma or enjoying that karma, one or the other. It's a card of truth too. So perhaps a truth came out and opened your eyes a little bit and made you think things in a different way, and have a different meaning for you. Two of Wands, making a plan. It can be a little like analysis paralysis sometimes, the decisions that need to be made. Sometimes it's a feeling of boredom of, look, I have this whole world right here in my hands. What else do I want to do with it? Where do I go from here? Is the grass greener on the other side? Can I make a change or something different over there and live a more fulfilled life? It's action. It is definitely action with those wands, though. Four of Wands, building and celebrating the things that you have built and the life you have built. So maybe back here, the cause and effect was time for me to start focusing a little bit more on home and building my family and my own tribe. That definitely could be one of the ways to look at it. In your future is the Six of Cups, feeling nostalgic. And I feel that way too when holidays do come along. I feel a little bit more nostalgic, and I think about the times I've spent previously with family and friends during those holidays. So I can see where that could be coming up for you as well, Gemini. Just the nostalgia and remembering the kindnesses and the way that we felt when we were children, or even feeling a little more childlike and enjoying those holidays and the fireworks and all of that that goes with it more than you would normally. The Emperor, now you are definitely in a spot where you're older and enjoying things in a different way. The leader, think father figure, doesn't matter if it's male or female. The energy is just the masculine side, the one who provides and who is a firm support, the one you go to for advice. So showing up in this energy is never a bad thing. Being a leader and taking action on that and providing for those that you love, and being respected and being someone who's in authority, who's making those decisions that affect others and doing it well. All right. The Sun. That's all about the clarity of feeling young and youthful and happy and full of joy. The sunflowers there, they turn towards clarity. They follow the sun throughout the day. I don't know if you've noticed that, but if you've ever planted sunflowers, you can notice that as the morning sun rises, their little faces face the sun. And throughout the day, as the sun sets and goes down, those faces will just move and follow the sun throughout the day. So it's you following clarity and following truth as you are going about your day. You're not messing around. You're just only focusing on the positive and the happy and the joyful. The devil is there. Yep, you are looking for ways to avoid that situation. The devil isn't a demon or something that's going to come in and possess you. It's more of the things that are already within us. Those negative thoughts, the negative self-talk, self-sabotage, and imposter syndrome. If you're wanting to build something new or try for a different job, apply for something new, and that feeling that you're not good enough, that's where that devil comes in. And you fight it with that sun card. You push and you look for only the positive and fighting that negative connotation that comes with just even the word devil. It can also be addiction as well, but it's usually self-imposed. The characters here that are at the base of the devil card have chains, but they're easily removed. So this is a kind of a choice. You're choosing to dwell on the negative, or you can go towards the positive. But sometimes you're feeling that. It's funny because this could be like the angel on your shoulder, the happiness and the joy, and then the negative self-talk that comes in to try to eliminate that and to destroy it. Something even too could have come in and made you feel like you were less than. Let's dig a little deeper and see where that goes. A choice had to be made. Something came through. A lot of times this card is about not knowing which way to go because you're not seeing the path clearly, or even you're seeing it, but you're turning a blind eye to it because it's going to take effort, or it's something that is stressful that's making you think, oh, I don't want to do it. I am famous for not paying my bills on time. I'm a day or two late almost every time. And it's not because I don't have the money, it's because it stresses me out to go and see my money go somewhere else. I like seeing what it is before I pay the bill. And yeah, so we all have something that makes us think, oh, if I don't see it, it's not going to be a problem. But in reality, it does become a bigger problem by putting it off. And that is one of those things. Procrastination is one of those things that the devil is famous for, is procrastination and putting things off until the very last minute. So that could be something that you're fighting against within yourself and doing the best that you can. It's not easy. You all have that Two of Wands, and now you've got the Three of Wands. So you've been planning something and you've made that decision, that paralyzed by decision fatigue down here with this guy. You have that decision fatigue, which way do I go, paralyzed, analysis paralysis, but you have cleared that up and now you have a firm plan in your mind. So you were thinking about it for a long time, about what you needed to do and where you needed to go and how you needed to make something happen. And now you've got a firm plan in mind, but you're realizing that it's going to mean stepping outside of your comfort zone, something that's not been in your wheelhouse. And looking out into over the ocean, you can see the ships. The ships are coming in. Things are coming in for you. Things are starting to line up, but you're going to have to make those decisions on which one of those options you're going to take. And it's not going to be something that you're comfortable with. It's going to be a little bit of an awkward situation. The Knight of Wands is full of energy and comes in pretty fast. He's pretty bold, likes a challenge, leaps before he looks. So if there's any warning that comes with this card, it's be cautious before you make decisions. Stop and think things over. Think clearly as you can. Since you're connected to the sun, I would say follow the clarity and don't let that devil voice get into your mind, because these three cards are connected. So here we go. Don't be reckless and think about things. Think clearly and don't let that devil card get to you. Don't let that negative self-talk interrupt with the decision that you are going to make, because here it is. It's right there, that decision. Okay, there's the Queen of Wands. Very strong energy. The magnetism, things are being pulled to you. You walk into a room and people notice you. They see the energy and the magnetism that you have about you. Coming into a room and look, there's another sunflower. So feeling more in charge and creative and being confident with what you are and who you are. Taking charge, being warm and friendly. People notice that and they aspire to be like you. Six of Pentacles, a card of sharing. If you have the ability to help someone, please do. And if you need help, again, you are in a good spot that you have people in your life who will help you. It's a card of sharing. It could be conversation. It could be money. It is, since it is a pentacle, it could be money, but it is connected to a sword, which it could be conversation, sharing conversations and ideas and actions with other people, not necessarily being on your own, being a part of something. Four of Swords, it's going to be hard. There are going to be moments when you are beyond tired. The fatigue is real, and working through that is important. Burnout lasts longer than a weekend. You can't be burnt out and then think, oh, I'll take this weekend and rest. Burnout takes months, weeks, months, sometimes as much as a year for your nerves and your nervous system to come back and out of that fight or flight sensation. Eight of Cups, it's not making you happy, whatever it is. Look at those cups there. You're ready to toss them off that cliff and walk away. So whatever is bothering you that you don't feel is meeting your needs or helping you become better or grow, maybe it's time to walk away from it. Two of Pentacles, finding that balance that you need. I'm going to say, since this is not connected to any other pentacles, that this is going to be more about finding the balance in your life, the work, the play, the sleep, the time that you spend recovering and refilling your cup. It is connected with this guy. So I'm saying that you are at a point where you may need a little more rest than usual, and to find the balance of that, and maybe ease back a bit on work and take some time for yourself to just settle in and relax for a little while. You've been working incredibly hard, incredibly hard. All right, let's take a look at a couple of oracle cards for you. And the first one is on the horizon, light nears, hold for its glow. So something's coming up you've been thinking about for a while, and it's getting really, really, really close. So take a look and wait for it and trust your gut. Your heart is a beacon in the fog. Follow its glow. So follow your heart, follow your gut. Your intuition is on. It is spot on, Gemini, and following it will only lead you further into moments of success and feeling more joyful. All right, we've got the time. Trust in divine timing. So trust your gut and also trust the timing of divinity, of the universe. Things, if we have them happen too quickly, that might not be good for us. The situation might be wrong. Embrace those delays that you have. I've often wondered, oh, gee, if I would have been on time, would I have gotten in an accident on the way in? Was I protected by having to stop and be late? Was there something that I avoided because I honored the time that it took for me to be late? Those moments happen, you know, and so sometimes it's trusting in divine timing. Trust that Spirit knows what they're doing. All right. That's what I've got for you today, Gemini. Couldn't be happier to be here with you and do a reading for you. If anything resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button. And thank you for doing that in the past as well, and the like. And I'll be back again in a couple of days and we'll talk some more. So hang in there and we'll see you soon.